Hello indie game fans! The first video in September on cool new indie game trailers to watch includes a number of Kickstarter titles, beginning with the fantastic looking There Is No Light.
Like a bird trapped in a cage, we want to fly away. But our wings are slashed into pieces, and we're left in this cold darkness. Is this the life you choose?
This is a brutal action-adventure game that is absolutely infused with that Souls-like vibes, where the underground world is ruled by the Church of the Great Hand, which, as shown in the mural in the trailer, is all sorts of messed up and not right.
Believe in salvation.
Fast, frantic action, hordes of enemies and horrific bosses makes this give off some blasphemous vibes, but as an action-adventure game, that does look very good.
The path you took is paved with danger and hardship. But at the end of this road, there is no light.
It's currently on Kickstarter and will reach its goal without problems, but do check in on the stretch goals and backer rewards if they are of interest. I covered Broken Roads a little while back, but its Steam page is live, so do wishlist it right now since it does help the developer. This is a narratively driven tactics RPG set in post-apocalyptic Australia, where its most unique aspect is a moral compass system which differs from your traditional good or bad karma and looks like an interesting system. Absolutely had to show off stagehands, since this is a very cute looking co-op title where you play as fuzzy creatures who have to work together to prepare the set in time for the play. Of course, it does look very much like Overcooked, or more recently, Moving Out, but these games are always a hoot and the theme and cute animals makes this of interest. Alright, time to put your money where your mouth is. The Metroidvania title, Haiku the Robot, got quite a bit of buzz the last time I showed it off, and here it is with the Kickstarter campaign. This has you playing as a robot who has to destroy virus-infected machines in this post-apocalyptic world with some great pixel art and an interesting colour palette. Love the genre, so this is a must-play in my opinion, and there's even a playable demo for you to check out if you're not yet convinced. As of recording, it is about 50% funded with plenty of time to go, so do support this one if you can.
Good morning, passengers. We're a few minutes away from our destination. The company would like to welcome you to a remarkable wilderness adventure. You are invited to enjoy our luxurious guest rooms, savor the local cuisine, and relax in our upscale facilities.
Bear and Breakfast was revealed during the Indie World presentation last month and has you playing as a bear who runs a bed and breakfast, and isn't that just the most charming thing you've ever seen? Wonderful cartoony look, and there appears to be something else darker to the game as well.
The animals, and under any circumstances, do not disturb the wildlife.
upon a time, an illusionist became the greatest magician in the world. For years, he was loved by the public. He could even make children cry with joy. His name was Lele, the green-eyed illusionist. But sadly, one day everything was stolen from him by a fake magician, a charlatan. He goes by the name of Dandy Ace. With his mediocre performances and handsome looks, Ace, and I really don't know why, became the most loved of all magicians. Crushed by the unjust reality of his relentless destiny, Lele had no choice but to resort to the infamous Cursed Mirror. You have the power to create a whole new world, but for the price of your soul, the mirror said. I understand. I'm yours. Now, behold the greatest magic trick of all time! And so, out of nowhere, when no one was expecting, Lele imprisoned his longtime arch-enemy. In the blink of an eye, Ace was gone, trapped inside the cursed mirror.
One fantastic-looking action roguelite is Dandy Ace, which was previously confirmed for 2020 but got delayed into next year. The team wants to add some additional features to the game and possibly avoid having to use early access, hence this Kickstarter campaign. The demo is also available and has been pretty well received due to how good it feels to play, and this developer has made some wonderful games in the past, and I'm confident in their ability to deliver. Happened to chance upon REKT High Octane Stunts, which is being released on Steam and is a stunt arcade racer which looks pretty cool due to the aesthetic and overall vibe. Since the Tony Hawk Remaster did recently come out, this may be of interest as well. Dwarf has a nicely narrated trailer, so I'll be back in a bit.
The dwarves used to live in the mountain, in great big cities, until they were pushed out. Over time, history became myth, and myth became bedtime stories. The long-forgotten darkness has returned.
The village is under attack.
It sows lies and deception.
My plan worked.
Eric, this is your fault.
An unlikely hero emerges, armed with turrets and traps. Adventure into dungeons crawling with bloodthirsty trolls and monstrous creatures.
This is an action-adventure tower defense RPG where you build traps and towers to deal with hordes of enemies while exploring dungeons, uncovering technology, and using it to defend your home against the evil Witch Queen. The pixel art is on point, and the gameplay just looks fun, with it already being fully funded, but again, another one to check out for the stretch goals.
Who dare enter the mountain?
There are plenty of card games in the market, but Card Shark is particularly interesting since it is about trying to cheat at cards and the consequences that come along with it. love the art style, and it is coming from the developer of Reigns, so a no-brainer if I ever saw one. As a fan of Metroidvanias, I have to give a shout out to Ties, which, all things considered, is not that great of a name. However, you do get to play as a cute fox with an unexpectedly brutal and bloody gameplay. I really like the art style, especially the giant red robot shown in the opening of the trailer, with an interesting mix of cyberpunk and elements in nature. Out of all the Kickstarter campaigns covered today, this one looks like it needs the most help, so please check it out, taking the #1 spot. To see more of the big picture, check out these awesome videos, and I will see you after the jump.